Are BTS Jungkook's steps worth millions? Italy's fashion industry is reportedly ready to pay a jaw-dropping price. The moment Jungkook steps into a public space, something shifts in the air. It is not always about what he wears, the brand stitched onto his jacket, or the accessories perfectly layered against his skin. This time, the world is talking about something far more unexpected, almost unbelievable at first glance. The way he walks. A few seconds of casually captured footage showing Jungkook moving through an airport corridor sent shockwaves across global social media. Fans replayed it endlessly. Fashion insiders paused their timelines. Industry experts began whispering a question that once sounded absurd, yet now feels increasingly real. Could BTS Jungkook's walk actually be worth millions? What began as a simple clip quickly evolved into a global phenomenon. Jungkook's stride appeared effortless yet powerful, relaxed yet commanding. There was no runway, no flashing lights, no dramatic soundtrack, yet the impact rivaled the most expensive fashion shows in Paris and Milan. His steps carried a rhythm that felt instinctive, natural, and deeply charismatic. Fans described it as magnetic. Fashion critics called it instinctive branding. And now, according to growing buzz within elite fashion circles, some of Italy's wealthiest fashion houses are reportedly prepared to pay a staggering price just to associate their brand with Jungkook's movement alone. In the world of high fashion, posture, silhouette, and movement are everything. Designers spend years training models to master a walk capable of selling a garment before the audience even notices the fabric. Jungkook, however, seems to possess this ability without formal runway training. His walk does not feel rehearsed. It feels lived in, honest, and deeply human. That authenticity is exactly what luxury brands crave. In an era where consumers are increasingly resistant to artificial perfection, Jungkook does not walk like a model trying to impress. He walks like someone entirely comfortable in his own presence, and that confidence translates directly into influence. Italian fashion houses, known for blending heritage with innovation, have long searched for figures who can redefine elegance for a new generation. They do not merely sell clothing, they sell emotion, legacy, and aspiration. Insiders suggest executives were particularly struck by how Jungkook's walk communicates quiet power, free of arrogance, without exaggerated flair, yet impossible to ignore. In a single stride, he embodies modern masculinity, strong yet gentle, bold yet understated. Social media played a crucial role in amplifying this moment. Short clips of Jungkook walking through airports, hotel lobbies, and backstage corridors spread like wildfire. Millions of views accumulated within hours. Comment sections filled with fans and casual viewers alike, many admitting they couldn't explain why they kept replaying the footage. Others joked that even Jungkook's footsteps had their own fan base. Beneath the humor, however, lay a serious realization. This was influence in its purest form. Fashion analysts note that modern luxury marketing has shifted dramatically. Traditional advertising campaigns are losing impact, while organic viral moments now define brand relevance. Jungkook's walk represents exactly that kind of unforced virality. He wasn't promoting anything. He was simply moving from one place to another, and the world followed. For luxury brands, this kind of influence is priceless because it feels real. And when something feels real, consumers trust it. Rumors circulating within European fashion circles suggest that at least one Italian luxury conglomerate has discussed a potential collaboration centered not on a clothing line, but on movement itself. Campaigns focusing on how Jungkook walks, how garments flow with him, how fabric responds to his stride. It sounds unconventional, almost radical, but Italy has always respected artistry in motion. From Renaissance sculptures frozen mid-step to cinema that glorifies everyday elegance, movement has long been central to Italian artistry. While no official figures have been confirmed, industry chatter hints at contracts that could rival, or even surpass, traditional global ambassador deals. This isn't just about featuring Jungkook in advertisements. It's about redefining how luxury communicates identity. In this vision, Jungkook's walk becomes a symbol, a signature, a living expression of modern luxury. Fans, of course, have mixed reactions. Many feel proud, seeing this as yet another example of Jungkook's influence extending far beyond music. Others are amused, marveling at how even the smallest details of his presence can shake entire industries. Yet most agree on one thing: Jungkook possesses an aura that cannot be taught. Cultural experts suggest his impact resonates so strongly because it reflects a global shift in aesthetics. The world is moving away from loud displays of wealth towards subtler expressions of confidence. Jungkook's walk doesn't scream luxury, it whispers it. And in today's saturated digital landscape, whispers often travel further than shouts. Rooted in craftsmanship and timeless style, Italy's fashion industry recognizes the power of this shift. Associating with Jungkook isn't just about tapping into BTS's massive fanbase. It's about aligning with a new philosophy of elegance. His movement symbolizes balance between discipline and freedom, tradition and modernity, East and West. For Italian brands seeking relevance in a rapidly changing world, that balance is invaluable. Observers also note that Jungkook's background as a performer plays a role. Years of dance training have given him exceptional body awareness, yet his walk never feels choreographed. It feels intuitive, guided by an inner rhythm that draws people in effortlessly. As speculation continues to grow, one thing is certain: the conversation itself has already achieved what most marketing campaigns can only dream of. Without a single official announcement, Jungkook's walk has sparked global discussion, media coverage, and industry analysis. Brands spend millions to generate this level of attention. Jungkook did it simply by walking. Whether or not Italy's richest fashion houses ultimately sign a contract, the impact of this moment cannot be undone. Jungkook's steps have already left a mark on the global fashion narrative, reminding the world that true influence doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes, it arrives quietly, one step at a time, until the entire industry finds itself following. And as fans continue to replay those clips and analysts continue to debate their significance, the question lingers with increasing seriousness. Are BTS Jungkook's steps truly worth millions? In an era where authenticity reigns supreme and presence is power, the answer no longer sounds as unbelievable as it once did.